All right, Lisa, we are live here at Sacramento State, the University Ballroom here, the only place big enough to accommodate social distancing and the dozens and dozens of victims that wanted to be here today to hear DeAngelo plead guilty to 13 felony counts for murder and also admit to a series of nearly 50 rapes. Now, Joseph DeAngelo, of course, terrorized Californians back in the 70s and 80s, but the man who committed those crimes, also a former Auburn police officer, looks very different now compared to how he was back then. DeAngelo is 74 now. He was brought into court in a wheelchair, looking fragile and weak. And that's all an act, according to two prosecutors we spoke with today. They told me DeAngelo will do anything to hide the monster he really is.
The real Joseph DeAngelo is a sinister sociopath. And I think the evidence has established that he is a master at feigning both mental incapacity and physical incapacity. And it's all an act, and he continues to act.
Well, DeAngelo terrorized people from Sacramento and Yolo counties in the north to Orange and Ventura counties in the south, always using the same technique when he confronted couples, as in this case from Sacramento County.
He told them, "I'm going to take your money, and I want some food, and then I will leave in my van." They told him to look for money in a wallet. He took the money and then was heard rummaging around in other rooms of the house. He then returned to the bedroom, placed dishes on John Doe number 4's back, and said, "If I hear these move, I'll slit her throat. I'll cut off her ear and I'll bring it back to you."
And by pleading guilty today, Joseph DeAngelo avoids the death penalty, but he's agreed, of course, to now live the rest of his life behind bars in prison without the possibility of parole. He must also register as a sex offender. Reporting live at Sacramento State, Mike Lurie, KCRA 3 News.
Mike, you've lived here in Sacramento a long time, like I have my whole life. I know it was terrifying for me as a child when this was going on. What was it like living here for you when DeAngelo was most active, being married with small children?
Well, I first moved here in 1984. It was sort of the tail end of the crime spree involving Joseph DeAngelo, but I've interviewed many, many people who were here in the 70s. They described Sacramento as being a very innocent place back then, a place where people could leave their doors unlocked. He changed everything. He changed the temperament. He changed the tone. He changed the whole feeling about Sacramento being a safe place into one where it was unsafe to be at night. People started to keep their doors locked and not their windows open. It really changed everything dramatically. Speaking to some of the victims today, they seem very relieved that he is now going to be behind bars for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I remember that distinctly. You like to usually enjoy the Delta breeze at night. No longer could you keep those windows open. It was a big thing. You had to lock everything. Mike Lurie, thank you so much.